Hello friends, so I thought I would just film this really quick. I am on my way out the door to go for a job interview out in the town, basically right beside the one that we're moving to, because there's literally nothing in the town we're moving into. It's only houses, and the next town over is considerably larger with more businesses and stuff, so I'm really excited. I'm gonna go and do this job interview. I'm super excited. I mean, it's nothing crazy, it's literally just like a regular kind of part-time job, but again, it's just like that one more finalized step of our moving process, which I've been longing for, so wish me luck.
Oh, the beauty of Canadian winter. Oh, I don't want to drive in this. Oh well. R.I.P. me. I'm just like casually waiting for the truck in front of me to pull away so I can film. These are the beauties of being a socially awkward and shy person who tries to vlog. It's so much fun. This is just where it's gonna have to be for now with my little steering wheel. But my interview went really well, I think, and fingers crossed. I've been exploring the town and it's really cute. I did get a little bit of like insider info from the guy who interviewed me about the town, about little areas to avoid, which I didn't think I would have any areas to avoid since we're moving away from the city, but I guess we do. But thankfully we're not living in this town that I'm going to be working in. It's just like our neighboring town. Like I said, there are no amenities in the town we're moving to. But yeah, I'm really excited. This town is so cute, and I think I've mentioned briefly before that I'm doing my Bachelor's of Education, and there's like 3 schools in this little town, but there's also a couple schools in the town over, like for a bit further south from where we're moving, that I do want to teach in. So I'm really excited. I'm honestly like just really hope I get this job so I can like survive like being in university, and then hopefully I can start teaching in like a year and a half. But yeah, I'm really excited. I really hope that I get the job, but I also am just like really excited to live in a small town and not be in the city anymore. It's just really exciting. All in all, got me some groceries, and I'm gonna go to work in like an hour. No, hour and a half. Now I just gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for an hour and a half. We'll figure it out. Literally nothing is more beautiful than this to me, which is like, some people think this is ugly, and I'm just so excited to finally live out here. Good morning, everybody. It is Friday, and it is just before 8:30. I've been up since about 4 a.m. I had like, it was almost something between, like, I don't know, sometimes, like, I don't know if this is normal, of just like when you're in the middle of like sleeping heavily, or if this was like something between like, because it was almost like a lucid dream, because I was like slightly aware that I was dreaming, but I also couldn't wake up, so it was like
kind of also like sleep paralysis, like when you can't wake up. But I had the most horrible nightmare. It was so vivid. And I guess I was actually like well, not like yelling, but like loudly speaking in my sleep, according to Michael. He said that I kept calling his name, like, and he like couldn't wake me up. So that was fun. But I woke up like panicking and sweating and freaking out at like 4 this morning. And I haven't been able to fall back asleep since. And I had to go run a whole bunch of errands with my mom, and I'm already exhausted. I'm 2 coffees in and a cold brew in, and it's not doing anything. So today's just gonna be a day. But we're running around to pick up some furniture. 2 stops are actually for Michael and I for our new house, which is exciting. So I thought I'd take you along on this adventure. But there's something that I've been thinking about, and I think I'm gonna start uploading my weekly vlog on Sundays. Hello. Hi. It's Editing Kate, and I remember I definitely said in this video that videos are going to be up on Sundays from now on, which they will be, but this one is going to be up on Monday, because life. Sorry. It's just because, like, it's kind of awkward, like, uploading Friday, filming Friday for the following week, then Saturday, Sunday for the following week. So I think I'm just gonna go like Sunday, it's gonna be my upload day. But we're gonna see how that goes. I'm feeling pretty good about it, just because again, like there will be that like awkward, like a little bit of last week coming into this week. So yeah. Anyway, I have to hit the road to go meet up with my mom, and I'm gonna take you guys along with me, so I'll see you in a little bit. So this is the table my mom found for us. It's absolutely beautiful with lots of little detailing all around it. And that's our current coffee table. So I think I'm going to give this one like a little bit of TLC to really bring it back to life. Because it's a bit worse for wear, you can tell already between the two. This one's definitely in better shape overall, like less scratches. It's obviously still like has a bit of wear, but overall really, really beautiful table my mom found for us. And then these are some vintage press back chairs that I got today on Kijiji. These chairs are easily like over, I want to say 70 years old. So each one of them has like a little something that needs done to them. You can see a couple of them. The seats are splitting a bit, but my dad is a woodworker. He builds guitars and stuff, so he's gonna help me by like kind of bringing these chairs back to life. Hey Mom.
Yeah.
I think you got a couple things on this table.
Yeah, a couple, and some of the stuff's for you in your new house.
I mean, that's fair. Also,
Yeah.
I might have to steal that.
No, you won't be stealing that.
I like that bear though.
Yeah, Kevin's not for sale. Absolutely awesome. Let's give it a go.
Oh yeah.
Now, what's better than that?
Jeepers.
It's a great pattern. I wonder what it's called. Oh, it's old granite. It's ironstone. It's called Jamestown.
Aww.
Your dad's name. That's great.
That's cute.
But see, it is Staffordshire old granite, which is the ironstone. It's tough. It'll take more. It's tougher than China.
Yeah. So I've kind of mentioned you in my vlog, like how you're kind of starting your own business.
Yeah.
Do you want to like share your goals? Well, like
My goals are not to starve to death or die of boredom during COVID. Those are my goals.
That's fair. That's fair.
So if I reach those 2 goals, I think I'm succeeding. But I'm having fun. Like a lot of this is learning, and some of it's things I used to know too. But I love glass. Clearly, that's my thing. So
besides
I'm gonna stick to my mid-century stuff and glass.
so you're doing furniture and the like kind of like home decor stuff.
Yeah, but the home decor stuff's more collectible special things. Like I don't like any of the modern decor things. I don't think there's need for that. It's more or less preserving the older stuff, like a piece of Murano glass like this.
Yeah.
That's just so unique and beautiful, and you'll never get this quality again. With all the offshore manufacturing now, it's really only the vintage things or really, really expensive boutique things that you can get that quality anymore.
Yeah.
There's just something about it, like, I don't think it takes a lot of knowledge to pick up a piece of glass and know if it's a good piece or not. You can just tell by how it feels, looks, how it's been finished. It's really, it's kind of self-explanatory.
I mean, honestly, vintage is just like more fun. I think there's just more character.
Well, it's got a story, right? Where did it come from? When was it made? Who would have owned it? Why? How much would it have been then to now? You know what I mean? Like, there would have been a lot of factors.
Also, like this coffee pot, like you don't just get patterns like that anymore. Like nobody does that anymore.
Well, and the thing is, it's the quality of the crockery, because this again is made in England. Sadler, which was known for teapots. That's their shtick. This is actually a coffee server. I know you can use it as a teapot, but it's to serve coffee. So it probably would have had cups and little side plates that you could have purchased with it. But Sadler, it's the crockery, right? And it makes the teapot more lasting, and it just holds the heat better.
Yeah. Yeah, my one that I found without the lid, like it holds heat so well.
Yeah, it would do.
It's funny how, like, I remember, like, especially in, like, the 90s, like, finding vintage stuff wasn't really in fashion. In, like, the early 2000s, it was all about, like, that bubble gum, like, plastic and consumable stuff. And now, like, thrifting, and that's, like, if you don't thrift, you're kind of like, what's wrong with you?
Well, thrifting used to be associated with poor people. It wasn't that you didn't thrift, or you would never admit to something being used, because it was kind of, you know, it put you in a different class. Now with the new way of thinking about waste, like in those days, no one worried about garbage or landfill or how much of the Earth's resources they were using, because it seemed infinite then, because the society was growing.
Yeah.
Now we want to conserve and preserve, so there's more ethics in using used things or borrowing things or renting things than ever before. Where, you know, in the 50s, 60s, 70s, even 80s, it was a point of pride to own something.
Yeah.
And now people are less worried about owning things and more worried about being less wasteful.
Yeah.
So that allows old things kind of a new lease on life, and they're not looked at as offcasts anymore. Because most of these things, like this is the same as my grandma's, and most of these things would have been, you know, left, like this is in perfect condition, and it's probably, well, be 70 years old. It's pretty remarkable, but this would have been something that someone would have had one of in their whole life, a fruit bowl.
Yeah.
Simple as a fruit bowl. They would have just had the one. So in one way, that society was more wasteful and not thinking about recycling and upcycling and that. However, in the other way, they were less wasteful than we are, because there were no dollar stores. Things were not disposable. If you bought one fruit bowl, well, that's pretty much the only fruit bowl you'd ever own. In today's society, you know, you could change your fruit bowl every 6 months. You could have an Easter fruit bowl and a Christmas fruit bowl. Those people then wouldn't have even considered that.
Yeah.
So it all depends on how you look at it. Were they more wasteful? In some ways they were. And more careless? Yes, but no, just power. And in most ways, I have to say, as consumers, they were way less wasteful. People did not waste food ever. Like the Great Depression taught that. And you know, this was the generation that lived through that bought that fruit bowl. So they weren't going to waste a fruit bowl, that's for sure.
Ah, the philosophy of the fruit bowl.
It's true. This is a Murano art glass bird from the 1960s.
Okay, but I think it's the Nando's chicken.
It is like the Nando's chicken, I agree. Beautiful, the color. Look at how the green and blue is intermixed.
Look at how big it's the light.
Isn't that gorgeous?
It's really pretty.
It's like a peacock to me. Is what
it is.
Yeah. Look, reminds me of a peacock.
It's so pretty.
Yeah, it's really a lovely piece. But it's a goofy looking bird, but the glass is the part that you just love. I do anyway. I'm wondering if these are depression glass or not. Probably not, but this one definitely is. And this is from England too. It's a chevron design, very Art Deco.
You just love Art Deco.
I do love Art Deco. And this is a Fenton ruffled glass bowl. There's name of this is ice something. Pretty, eh? And this is a Fenton ruffled pink bowl.
That one's really cute.
Really nice.